Grand rising, grand arrival, grand return. Peace and blessings to the righteous and the repentant alike. I am Chief Sophia of the AMARUKHAN Band of Indians, and this is a video for our Pisces full moon. But more importantly, this is our Pakal Votan Tomb Day. So today is September the 7th, 2025. 20 degrees of Leo in the Canchelan Mountain Olympus region, 15 degrees of Virgo in American Troy. Day 17, galactic moon, month 8, Sunday, day 9, nun day, week 20, personal day 11, or 11 personal day, yellow resonant warrior, which is 176. I am channels in order to question, inspiring fearlessness. I am seals the output of intelligence with the resonant tone of attunement. I am guided by the power of elegance. I am a galactic activation portal. Partner with me. So because this is the resonant warrior, the yellow warrior is Satawel Derkadeshi, which is related to Kartikeya, which is the god of war in the Hindu pantheon and also related to the West. Let me tell you what Satawel does. I'm sorry. I've got these in 1,000 different places. Satawel is fermentation, also known as the winter of God, and I relate it to sourdough. And Oriel is the resonance, and it's the throat chakra. So if you want to assist with this process, you can listen to 720 hertz frequency, and this is related to the north. This is day 27 of the lunar cycle. That's lunar mansion 27, which is also the north, which is also Oriel, and related to Imzab, that is the spirit intelligence. And so today, due to all of this, and also the fact that it's the Pisces full moon, which is the full cycle, we are to make a vow to Poseidon. Now, I haven't made the video about Poseidon yet. I'm going to make that after I make this, so that you can get a better understanding of who Poseidon is. But Poseidon is the Olympic god over Pisces. And so it is, because it's the end of the Pisces cycle, we have Saturn back in Pisces to offer advice to Poseidon, i.e., pilot's wife. Like Poseidon is pilot and Saturn is acting as pilot's wife. In this story, we are acting as the oracles for Saturn, or pilot's wife, or Zeus's first wife, which I don't think I have her name written down. Anyway, we're acting as the oracles for that in this particular position because there's no one else to do so. I've not asked for this position. Again, I emphasize that because people will think that I am trying to do this. I want to do this. I have no desire to be involved with any of these gods or any of these people any way that they slice the pie. I'm not interested, but it must be done. So we are making a vow to Poseidon. Because Poseidon is the deep waters. If Poseidon will grant us our vow, which our vow is safe passage and safe harbor. We are worried about ourselves and our ability individually, not collectively, not as an American society, not as any of that. For me, specifically, as my members of my band of Indians, the AMARUKHAN Nation, that is who we are asking for safe passage and safe harbor for people who believe in my particular vision that was given to me. That's who we're asking for safe passage for. And safe harbor. Safe passage means that it's the ability to go from point A to point B and not be taken out by pirates or any other various entities. Safe harbor is when we arrive at our destination, that we are allowed to live in peace and harmony, or harmony, live harmoniously. Let's not use the word peace, because no one knows what that even means. So that's what we're asking for. We're asking from Poseidon for safe passage and safe harbor. What does safe passage and safe harbor look like for me? For me personally, it looks like my contract being accepted, my contract being funded, and me being allowed to move forward in my life without the interference from these other entities and their weird timelines and their weird gods. Okay, I don't want to have to interact with these entities, these gods, none of this stuff anymore. I myself have just had enough. Okay, I'm not interested in the way that they communicate. It doesn't make sense. It's not fair, and I don't like it. So I don't want to have to interact with these people and their weird gods. Number one. Number two, anyone who worships a foreign god, other than the creator, must be removed from this land. Like they cannot stay. They must be removed. Their sirens must be dismantled and removed from our land. There's no other way to get around that. And obviously I need to reset my nervous system, which means I need the money that I asked for so that I can reset my nervous system. That's what I'm asking for from Poseidon. In exchange for that, we will develop a process for ensuring that all negatively denatured water, which is basically all the water we're interacting with right now, is just totally denatured. Okay, we would like to exchange the denatured water for natured water, for natural water. We would like to develop the skill, the process, the whatever, to rehabilitate the water in our bodies, from these whatever AI centers or whatever, from our own houses. We want to rehabilitate the waters. And so if Poseidon will grant us safe passage and safe harbor, we will rehabilitate the waters. And we'll make sure every person has access to good water. Our people, black, white, orange, green, yellow. Everyone should have access to good water. Without good, clean water, humanity cannot exist. And so we will make it our business to ensure people have easy access to good, clean water. I don't want to go into all that other stuff in this video. I want it to be short and sweet. But I will say this. Based on the cycle that we're on and all the other indications of what's happening, I want to make sure the message gets passed to Poseidon that we are not doing the enforcement. It's not me who's going to do the enforcement. And that no matter what, the humans are going to figure it out. Okay. But I would like to remind all of these Olympic gods that the place that you flee to is within our people here in this land we now call America. So if you're looking for your place to flee in Egypt, you're not going to find those gods there. You're only going to find those gods with our people here on this land of America. So if you think for some reason that these people are telling you the proper locations, I would like to remind you that they're lying. Okay? They've been lying a very long time, and I don't know why they think it's okay to lie, but they lie all the time. And so I would be remiss if I didn't tell you, I am offering you a unsolicited truth. These people are begging you to give you a lie. And that should be taken into account when you decide if you're going to give us safe passage and safe harbor. And we expect an answer by tomorrow, which I know that we will receive. And basically, that's it. So I'm not going to beleaguer this. I expect an answer tomorrow, one way or the other, on what the decision that has been decided to by you guys. So shalom, peace and blessings, and we'll see you in the next video.